Hi, sir. How's your health?
Yeah, good. Yeah. Okay, so what do you think about my shirt, guys? Nice. Okay. uh, I like white. I like black. I like blue. I like yellow. I like everything. Yes. So there was a little bit of homework. Let's check the homework. Every morning I turn on my computer and I find my recent files gone. I have to start them all over again, find them, open them. Why? Earlier it was so easy. You just go to the recent and open the PDFs. It's a bit of a hassle. Dear students, this was your homework. Some, any, a lot of. Remember the rule? Some is used in positive sentences. Any is used in negative and question. We don't have rules for a lot of, okay? We don't have rules for a lot of rules. We don't need rules. Okay. What's in Deborah's kitchen? Everybody take a look at this apostrophe S and take a look at this apostrophe S. They are different. In this apostrophe S, the meaning is. What is? What is in Deborah's kitchen? Whose kitchen? Deborah's kitchen. Deborah ka kitchen. Sahil ka kitchen? Sahil's kitchen. Right? Tasif ka kitchen? Tasif's kitchen. Right? Rishikesh ka kitchen? Rishikesh's. लिखा वैसे जाएगा ऋषिकेश apostrophe s, बोलने का तरीका बदलता है. Rishikesh's kitchen. Whose kitchen? Rishikesh's kitchen. Faraz ka kitchen. Faraz's kitchen. All right. Okay. What's in Deborah's kitchen? This woman is Deborah. Deborah is 50% man, 50% woman. What do you think? Nah, she's a woman. Deborah is a woman. Okay. Look at the picture of Deborah's kitchen. Look at the picture of Deborah's kitchen. This is a picture of my kitchen. No, this is not a picture of my kitchen. This is a picture of Deborah's kitchen. Okay. My kitchen is not so beautiful. It's a bit untidy right now. It's a bit untidy right now. Perhaps because Deborah has just come to live in this house, maybe. Look, there are so many boxes, right? So many boxes. Can you see? It means perhaps she has just come to live in this house, right? It's a new house for Deborah, maybe, right? New kitchen. She has to put her things in the kitchen. When you move houses, when you go to live in a new house, then you take your stuff with you, you take your things with you. So look at all these boxes. सोचना ही सीखना है मेरे दोस्तों. Okay? सोचना ही सीखना है. हमारे सामने पिक्चर है. There is a picture in front of us. and we are looking at the picture. We can see things and we have to think. So many boxes in the kitchen like this. Why? Perhaps she is settling into this house. She is settling into this house. Maybe this is a new house for Deborah. Maybe, right? And that's why so many things. Take a look at this lamp here. Maybe lamp, I don't know. Veg, fruit. कुछ स्टूडेंट्स का ना आदत है सिर्फ लिखने की, सिर्फ लिखने की। क्लास में आओ और लिखना शुरू करो, टीचर रूल्स बताएंगे, एग्जांपल्स देंगे, लिखेंगे हम लोग और कॉपी में नोट्स बना जाएंगे। ऐसे पढ़ाई सीखने का काम नहीं हो सकता। आप भले ही ऐसे हजारों लाखों, एक्चुअली सच बताओ तो ऐसे लड़कों की संख्या बहुत अधिक है जो ये काम कर रहे हैं और गलतफहमी में जी रहे हैं। क्या है गलतफहमी? कि हम इंग्लिश सीख रहे हैं, बाद में जब उनके सामने सेंटेंसेस आते हैं ना, उनका दिमाग ओल बोल हो जाता है, क्योंकि वो कभी सीखने की कोशिश नहीं करते इंग्लिश को, वो सिर्फ रूल्स याद करते हैं। और मैं
Good
कोशिश
morning,
कर रहा हूँ
sir.
आपको बचाने की। हेलो खुशी, वेरी लेट टुडे, व्हाई? इट्स
Yes, sir.
cold. It's cold in Kolkata.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, as I was saying, हम लोग अभी आए, ओपन किया बुक, एक तस्वीर देखी और बात किए जा रहे हैं। तो कुछ स्टूडेंट्स को कभी एहसास नहीं होगा कि हम लोग कुछ सीखने का काम कर रहे हैं। उनको लगा ऐसे बेकार हो रहा है, इसमें कुछ सीखने वाला बात ही नहीं हो रहा है, क्योंकि उनके नजर में पढ़ाई होती है जब टीचर कुछ लिखवाता है। और मेरे नजर में यही असली पढ़ाई है, क्योंकि इससे लोग दिमाग में लिख लेते हैं, नोट्स में नहीं। Okay, so this is Deborah's new kitchen. Look at the picture of Deborah's kitchen in her new flat. Can you see? In her, now you understand why so many boxes like this? Because she is in her new flat. And she is now trying to put the kitchen in order. She's trying to put the kitchen in order. She's trying to put the things in the place. Complete the sentences with some, any, or a lot of. Let's write. Deborah has a lot of flowers. Deborah has a lot of flowers. We can see that Deborah has a lot of flowers, isn't it? She has a lot of flowers. No. B says, yeah, she does. सही बोल रहे हो तुम. Yes, she. Wait. हड़बड़ाने का नहीं है. पहले ही तो देखो हो क्या रहा है. एक आदमी ने कहा Deborah has a lot of flowers, right? एक देखो ये इन्वर्टेड कॉमा बताते हैं that एक आदमी ने कहा, ये इन्वर्टेड कॉमा बताते हैं दूसरे आदमी ने कहा. ये इन्वर्टेड कॉमा का पर्पस है दोस्तों, आपको नहीं पता था ना, आप सीख लो. ये देखो इन्वर्टेड कॉमा, इन्वर्टेड कॉमास. They tell you that X said this and Y said this, okay? Although X and Y is not written here, but we can say that two different people are talking. One person says this, then the other person says this. One person says, Deborah has a lot of flowers. The other says, yes, she does. हाँ यार, सही बोल रहे हो. But does she have any vases? Vases means children? Vases. Yeah, vases are those decorative pieces of items, okay, decorative items, which you keep in your living room, in which you keep the flowers. A decorative piece of item. A decorative piece of decorative item, a decorative item. A decorative pot in which you keep the flowers. I will show you some vases. Vases. Take a look at vases. I'm pretty sure you have some vases in your living room as well. These are vases, guys. These are vases. Plural. A vase. Plural vases. A vase. These are some vases. Can you see these vases, guys? Beautiful vases. Oh, look at this. Beautiful. Beautiful vases. Oh, oh, what a vase it is. This vase looks like a glass. Right? Beautiful. Look at these vases. Do you have some? Do you have them in your kids in your living room, guys? Do you have any vases? I think you have some vases. Look, there is a vase there in that corner, right? And we don't have any more. There were more vases, but they are all broken now. They're all gone. I have always loved having vases. Okay. अरे यार आज कैसा है मौसम कि आ गया है हमारे क्लास में मौसम awesome मौसम welcome how are you doing मौसम
Good morning, sir.
good morning how are you now
I'm fine, sir.
good to see you in the class I would be happy to see you in the physical class as soon as you can and
No, sir.
now
Actually, I am present in some another district for
uh,
job.
okay मौसम again unnecessary word present he should say I am not in Bihar Sharif now he should say I'm not in Bihar Sharif now I am in another district I'm in another place I'm out of Bihar Sharif for my job I am out of Bihar Sharif for my job Bihar Sharif में नहीं है सर बिहार शरीफ के बाहर है काम के चक्कर में है ना I am not in Bihar Sharif. I am out of Bihar Sharif for my job. Okay. So this is how he should express himself. Yes. Okay, Mosam. Good to see you in the class. Now, the more you listen to the correct English, the more you speak correct. Okay, the more correct English you speak because you listen to correct English all the time. This is the reason those people who grow up in London speak very good English. Because people in London all speak good English and they grow up listening to good English, their English is great. Oxford, London, these are the places where if you live there for 1 or 2 years, you will learn very good English. If somebody wants to learn good Hindi, they should live in Patna or they should live in Jaipur. Which is a better place if somebody wants to learn good Hindi? Come on, answer. Everybody, where do you think a person should live if they want to learn good Hindi? Suppose an American, a Chinese, a German wants to learn good Hindi. Which place they should live in India? Patna or Jaipur? I'm giving you 2 choices. Patna, Jaipur. Okay, I'll give you 3, 4 choices, okay? Patna, Jalandhar, Jaipur, Kolkata. 4 choices. Where do you think they should live if they want to learn good Hindi? Patna, Jaipur, Jalandhar, Kolkata. Hello, my dear students, why are you quiet? Did I ask you a GK question that you do not know the answer to? If you don't know the answer to this question, it means you are not able to think about how people learn a language. The right answer should be Jaipur. Why? Because Jaipur is in Rajasthan. It is the capital city of Rajasthan. If somebody lives in Rajasthan, they will be exposed to good Hindi day in, day out, all the time, 24/7. They will listen to good Hindi. If they are in Kolkata, they will listen to a lot of Bengali. If they are in Jalandhar, they will listen to a lot of Punjabi. They will listen to some Hindi, not a lot of Hindi. You will say, why not Patna? In Patna, you will listen to a lot of Hindi, but in Patna, you will not hear good Hindi. People will say, "हम जा रहे थे," right? In Patna, people will say, "अरे वो दो लड़की खड़ी थी वहां, दो लड़की खड़ी थी," right? In Patna, people will talk like this. In Jaipur, people will say, "दो लड़कियां खड़ी थी वहां," right? And somebody who has to learn Hindi, they should learn दो तो लड़की खड़ी थी कि दो लड़कियां खड़ी थी. So they need to hear correct Hindi now. So, yes, keep listening, keep reading. Okay, there are two things you should do: read in English and listen to English, nothing else. Oh, Deborah has a lot of flowers, A says. B says, yeah, she does. But does she have any vases? In America, people don't pronounce it vases. In America, they pronounce it vases. In England, they pronounce it vases. And in America, they pronounce it vases. Okay, moving on. Oh dear, there isn't answer. आपने होमवर्क नहीं किया क्या? क्यों नहीं किया? ग्रुप में डाल दिया मैंने पेज. टेक अ लुक. It's right here. The page is right here, everybody. तो मुझे जानना है कितने लोगों ने होमवर्क नहीं किया, फिर मैं नहीं चेक करूंगा. I don't check homework that people have not done. So how many people have done their homework? Raise their hands. If they haven't, I will not check it. और होमवर्क ना करने की वजह भी बता देना. ये होमवर्क नहीं है, ये आपके पास अपॉर्चुनिटी थी कि जो आपने कल सीखा था उसको प्रैक्टिकली देखते कि अच्छा लोग कैसे यूज करते बातचीत में. आप बातचीत करना चाहते हैं इंग्लिश में, तो फिर आपको बातचीत देके वहां सारी बातचीत लिखिए ढेर सारे लोगों की. फिर आपने क्यों नहीं करा? आई एम वेरी अनहैप्पी विद दैट. अगर ये एटीट्यूड रहेगा एक बार भी दोबारा मैं क्लास भी छोड़ दूंगा, बता रहा हूँ. मुझे बहुत गुस्सा आ रहा है अभी. मैं आ रहा हूँ इतनी एनर्जी के साथ कि अरे आज आप लोग कुछ सीखने वाले हो, कुछ आगे बढ़ने वाले हो. आप लोग को तो इतना भी इंटरेस्ट नहीं है कि आप अपना जो सीखो उसको प्रैक्टिस कर सको. अरसलान, आतिफ, जेबा, खुशी, आतिफ रिमूव माइक हटा के बात करो. आतिफ रिमूव योर माइक.
Because I done my homework in my book. That reason I cannot share.
The page is in the group. Arsalan, Rashid, Zeba, Simran. Khushi, Faz. I'll not ask Athar and Masan because they were not very regular here. But the rest of you guys were regular. Why haven't you done your homework? कभी नहीं बोलना कि तुम इंग्लिश सीखना चाहते हो. तुम्हें शौक है सिर्फ इंग्लिश सीखना, बस. आ गया तो अच्छी बात है. तुमने सोचा कि 5,000 रुपए में खरीद लेंगे इंग्लिश. ठीक है. उनसे करोड़ों ज्यादा पैसा रखने वाले लोग नहीं खरीद पाते इंग्लिश। करोड़पति लोग हैं, इंग्लिश नहीं बोल पाते क्योंकि पैसे से नहीं खरीद सकते तुम इंग्लिश को। There are people who are millionaires, billionaires, and they can't speak English. They're trying because they can't buy English with their money. You guys should not have that feeling that money can help you. You have to invest your time to learn English. Yes, the more time you will invest, the more you will learn. Obviously, I'm not checking it. Khushi, Zeba, you guys too? I don't believe it.
सर मैंने किया, जितना आया उतना मैंने किया सर।
Okay, good job. Good. Anybody else? Okay. Never mind. I'll check it tomorrow, okay? Everybody, you have another 24 hours. Tomorrow is Saturday. So please do it, okay? Now do exercise 6 in the main book. Check it section. Pick the correct sentence.
Done, sir.
Okay. Shall we check now? Number 1. We have 2 sentences. Do you have some dictionary? Do you have a dictionary? Which sentence is correct?
Do you have
Do you
a
have a dictionary? Right. Do you have some dictionary is not correct because it's a question sentence. We don't use some in questions, and the dictionary is singular. So we say some dictionaries, some. So there are 2 problems with the first sentence. One, we see some dictionary. It should be some dictionaries. And it's a question sentence. So it should be, do you have any dictionaries? Okay. or do you have a dictionary? Do you have a dictionary? Ask people, questions like, do you have a dictionary? In Hindi, we say dictionary hai tumhare paas? Dictionary hai? Dictionary hai? Do you have a dictionary? Okay. 2. The upper one or the lower one? Here are some photos of my children. Here are any photos of my children.
Here are some photos of my children.
Very good. Here are some photos of my children. When do you say this line? When do you say this line? When you are showing the photos. When you are showing the photos, you say, here are some photos of my children. What do you say? Here are some photos of
my children.
And when do you say this sentence? When you are showing the photos of your children, right? Like this. Hey, here are some photos of my children. Let's change. Here are your samosas, sir. Here are your samosas, sir. Okay. Who says this? The waiter says this. When he is serving the samosas, when he is giving the samosas in your hand or on the table, okay, he puts the samosas and says, here are your samosas, sir. And here is your chart, madam. And here is your chart, madam. Chart, C-H-A-T-T, chart. Not C-H-A-R-T chart. Okay, that is English chart, Hindi. And wait. And here is your Chowmein, Roshin. Here is your Chowmein, Roshin. Okay. So notice, who will say this line? Here is your Chowmein, Roshin. Nah, shopkeeper won't know her name. Roshin will tell her name to all the shopkeepers. Come on. Think about it. Maybe her auntie, maybe she visited her auntie's house, okay, and with her brothers and sisters, okay, and they wanted, let's say, pasta and everything. But Roshin said, but mommy, I want chow mein, okay. Then mommy made chow mein for her, and then she brought, here is your chow mein, Roshin. I hope you understand the use of here are, guys.
Yes.
When you are giving something to somebody, right? So let's see. Athar Numan lives on rent. He lives on rent. Okay. So he goes to his landlord, house owner, and he says, here is the rent for October. Here is the rent for October. When does he say this? When he gives the money, right? When he gives the money, what does he say? Here is the rent for October. Okay. Number 3, which is correct? The upper one or the lower one? Which is
I
correct?
have a lot of books.
The upper one. I have a lot of books.
I have a lot of books is correct. Only a lot books? No, a lot of books. Okay. I have a lot of books. I have a lot of ideas. Crazy ideas. Yesterday, England, wow, the way they lost to Sri Lanka, man. Oh, England are out. Congratulations, everybody. England are out. But you know what? This is danger sign for India. Danger sign for India. Yeah, because England versus India is on Sunday. And when a country is already out, then they play crazy cricket, you know. Next match they will
Careless
try
cricket.
to, yeah, not only careless, carefree, I will say, carefree cricket. They will not care about anything, and in that situation, they can play well actually, because there will be no pressure. They're already out. Okay, but maybe Indian team is in a very good form. Indian bowlers, Indian batsmen, who knows? But it's going to be an exciting match, trust me. It is going to be an exciting match because India have won all the 5 matches so far. So the people are waiting to see, will India win the 6th match? That's why it is going to be exciting. Will England save their face by defeating India? They're already out of the tournament, but they want to save some image, you know, by defeating India maybe. So it's going to be exciting. It's the day after tomorrow. I have a lot of books. Number 4. Pete, this is Dave. Dave, this is Pete. Pete, that is Dave. Dave, that is Pete. Which is correct? The upper one or the lower one? The upper one.
Yes, sir.
Okay. The upper one is correct. When do you say this line? When you are introducing Pete and Dave. When you are introducing Pete and Dave. You're introducing Pete and Dave. Pete, this is Dave. Dave, this is Pete. You're introducing them, right? To each other, right? You are introducing 2 people. So you say, Pete, this is Dave. Dave, this is Pete. All right? You have confusions. You can share with me. Go ahead. What's your confusion? No, beta. I'll tell you. Suppose I am in the park with my wife. Okay. And you are also there. Then I call you and say to my wife, Roop, this is Tasif, my student. Tasif, this is my wife. So I introduced you and my wife to each other. I introduce you to my wife. I introduce my wife to you. I'll say, Tasif, this is my wife. And I'll say to my wife, Roop, this is Tasif, my student. Then you will say, hello, ma'am. Right? Yeah. So here, the next line should be, hello, Pete. Hello, Dave. Nice to meet you. I hope you understand. Okay. So, Pete, this is Dave. Dave, this is Pete. This is correct. Why? Because when we introduce people, they are usually near to us now when we introduce them. And that is like there. Imagine I'm on my roof. I'm on my roof. And far away there is Dave. And on this side, Pete. Pete, that is Dave. Dave, that is Pete. Number 5. I don't have some money. I don't have any money. Which is correct? The lower one is correct, guys. Why? Because the sentence is negative. You can't use some. I don't have some money is wrong. Okay, some cannot be used in negative sentences. So you should say, I don't have any money. 6. Look at these people over there. Look at those people over there. The upper one or the lower one, which is correct? The upper one or the lower one? Number 6. Hello, my dear
Look
online
at those
student. What
people over
happened
there.
to you?
The lower one.
Those people over there.
Yeah, the upper one or the lower one?
The
Answer,
lower
because
one.
you know, It's easy to confuse the sounds. I don't want to, sometimes I will not hear you very well. You're saying these or those. So better the upper one or the lower one? Which is your choice? Which you think is correct?
Lower one.
The
Lower one,
lower
sir.
one is correct. The lower one is correct. Why? Because we are saying over there means distance. We can't say these, those, right? Look at those people over there. Look at those people over there. Done. Exercise 6 is over. Good job. Any confusions anybody has that they want to discuss with me about any of the words, any of the sentences? You have any questions to ask? You don't. Now we are moving on to the reading section. इंग्लिश सीखने के लिए या किसी भी भाषा को सीखने के लिए हमारे पास दो रास्ते हैं, एक उस भाषा को पढ़ना और दूसरा उस भाषा को सुनना। जब उस भाषा को पढ़ रहे होंगे तो हम उस भाषा को सीख रहे होंगे, जब हम उसे सुनेंगे तो उस समय भी हम सीखेंगे। ठीक है, इंसान का दिमाग तब काम करता है जब वो सुन रहा होता है और जब वो पढ़ रहा होता है। तो दो ही तरीके सीखने के। तो हम कुछ और सीखना चाहेंगे हम लोग। Read and speak, reading and speaking. America, we will read and speak, okay? America's most famous address. America's most famous address. Do you understand all the words? America's most famous address. Yes. Look at the pictures of the White House. What can you see? Look at the pictures of the White House. First of all, look at this picture, the big picture. Here in the corner, the White House. Wow, what a building. Look at these columns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 beautiful, long, round columns. And there is a big flag on the roof. Are there some people here? There are some people here, no? There are some people here. Can you see? Commandos for safety, security. Yeah. They are security guards, guys. Oh, wow. What can you see, guys? In front of the White House, there is a fountain. There is a fountain in front of the White House. अभी प्रॉब्लम क्या है कि आप लोग इतने एग्जाम्पल्स है लेकिन उसमें एनर्जी नहीं लेके आते हो। आप मेरी बात सुनते हो और उसके बाद मरे के तरह चुपचाप रहते हो, ऐसा नहीं करते। आप बोलेंगे यस देयर इज, ताकि आपको समझ में आए कि हाँ आप क्या सुन रहे हैं, क्या बोल रहे हैं, ताकि आप इंग्लिश के लिए प्रैक्टिस कर सके। लेकिन आप मेरी एनर्जी को किल कर देते हो। मैं बहुत एनर्जी से बोलता हूँ, लुक इन फ्रंट ऑफ द व्हाइट हाउस देयर इज अ फाउंटेन। यस सर, एंड देयर आर सम ट्रीज। ये आपके मुंह से नहीं निकला, क्यों? आपको नहीं दिख रहे पेड़? कि आपको ये सीखना नहीं हुआ, कि आप बोलना नहीं सीखे? जब मैं बोल सकता हूँ देयर इज अ फाउंटेन, तो क्या आप नहीं बोल सकते देयर आर? लेकिन आपको आदत नहीं है ऐसे पढ़ने की, आपको आदत है मरे की तरफ पढ़ने की। बस टीचर बोलेगा आप लिखेंगे, ऐसे नहीं सीख सकते आप। प्लीज समझिए, एक्टिव होइए दोस्तों, एनर्जी लेके आइए क्लास में। आप जिस एनर्जी के साथ पढ़ाई कर रहे हैं उससे नहीं हो पाएगी सीखना, इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज सीखना। आपको एक्स्ट्रा एनर्जी लेके आना चाहिए। बूस्ट पी के आइए, हॉर्लिक्स पी के आइए, ठीक है? हाँ, कुछ नहीं तो ब्राउन शुगर फूक के आइए, एनर्जी खूब आएगी। ओके okay, so what can you see? It's a beautiful building. How tall do you think this building is, guys? If this is the height of the people, then this must be 50 feet tall, at least, I think. You see, this is not like a 2-story building like in our house, in our neighborhoods, okay? Look at the size of the people. If this is 6 feet, then this itself is 12 feet, right? And then 12, 12, 24. Halfway it is 24 feet. So I think it is 50 feet tall at least. Yeah, it's a very big structure. And this is not the whole of the White House. This is the main building. There are side buildings too. Can you see the White House here in the background? And there are lots of people standing here. What are they doing? They are here to visit the White House. No? Maybe? Okay. Take a look at this picture. This is the White House many years ago when they didn't have cars. White House is old or new? Very old, guys. Take a look. No cars. Carts, horse carts. We call them chariots. Chariots. क्या कहते हैं बेटा इसको? Chariots. Yes. There are trees, but then there are no leaves on these trees. Perhaps it is the winter season, maybe autumn season. The White House in the old times. And what about the main structure here? This is the inside of the White House. This is the inside of the White House, guys. Inside the White House. Looks amazing, doesn't it? It looks absolutely gorgeous. What can you see? There are big windows. What can you see? There are two beautiful paintings on the walls. Two flags. Yes, there are flags as well. Yes. Yeah, they are different flags. Yes. One flag is America's flag. The other flag, I don't know. It looks bluish. I don't know that flag. And there are some armchairs. And there are two sofas too. What else can you see?
There are two flower pots.
There are flower pots. Okay. There are plants. No, beta? There are plants. Yes. There is a big carpet. No? There is a big blue carpet. Can you see the carpet, guys? Big blue carpet. Yeah. And there's a desk in the middle of the carpet in front of the windows. And there are some bookshelves. There are lots of books too. They are not cupboards, they are chest of cupboards. They are chest of drawers, chest of drawers. They are drawers बेटा ऐसे खींचते हैं ना उसको बाहर की तरफ इसलिए उसको ड्रॉर बोलते हैं जो ऐसे खोलते हैं उसको कबर्ड बोलते हैं और इसको ऐसे खींचते हैं उसको ड्रॉर बोलते हैं so these are chests of drawers. Okay, looks absolutely beautiful, gorgeous. Look at the curtains on the on the windows, and outside the window there is a tree. Okay. Now, after looking at the photos, looking at the pictures, you have to do exercise 2. What does exercise 2 say? It says, what do you know about the White House? आपको क्या पता है? What do you know about the White House? Okay. Do you think these sentences are true or false? There are 6 sentences there. Do you think these sentences are true or false? आपको क्या लगता है? Do you think these sentences are true or false? Read the 6 sentences. If you think these sentences are true, tick them. If you think these sentences are false, cross them. मैंने क्या बोला बेटा? पढ़िए कौन से sentences? ये 6 sentences, right? Read these 6 sentences. And if you think the sentences are true, tick them. If you think the sentences are false, cross them. अगर आपको लगता है सच है, टिक कर दो. आपको लगता है झूठ है, क्रॉस कर दो. What do you think? You have 10 seconds to do this, okay? 10 seconds. Read the 6 sentences, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if you think they are true, tick them. If they are false, cross them. So, what do you think? The White House is more than 200 years old, true or false? Do you think the White House is more than 200 years old?
Yes, sir. True.
The White House is more than? How do you say that? Because in the corner, there was this picture, and in that picture, we don't see any. Yeah. No cars. Okay, no, nothing, just horse cars, right? Yeah, chariots. It means the White House is really old, maybe more than 200 years old. Okay. And no one lives in the White House. What do you think? Somebody lives there or nobody lives there in the White House? What's your opinion? You don't know, no problems. What's your opinion? I think, हमें पता है कि आपको आज तक स्कूल में आपकी राय नहीं पूछी किसी ने, लेकिन मैं पूछता हूं, मुझे जवाब दिया जाए, ठीक है? What's your opinion? Do you think somebody lives in the White House or you think nobody lives in the White House? Okay. No one lives in the White House. So in your opinion, it is true, right? Okay. Other people, what's your opinion?
Yes, somebody lives there.
Somebody lives there. Who lives there in your opinion?
President and the officers.
Okay. Other people, what's your opinion? Khushi, Simran, Mausam. Right. So
Sir,
number 3. Yes, Mausam.
he is the safest palace in the world.
Okay. फिर से बोलना मौसम.
This palace is the safest place in the world.
Yeah, right. What do you think, Mausam? No one lives in the White House or somebody lives in the White House?
American president lives in the White House.
So somebody lives there, right? This is statement, in your
Yes.
opinion, is not true. In your opinion, statement number 2 is false. No one lives in the White House. Okay, no problems. Look at number 3. All the rooms are government offices. All the rooms are government offices. What do you think? Is this true or false? All the rooms are government offices. Ah, I see. That's why you are getting in and out, Kushi. Oh, I understand. Are you coming to your mother's house, Kushi?
No, sir.
Then why are you on the train? Where are you going?
पापा से मिलने जा रहे सर कोलकाता.
I am going
Going
to
to
see my
Kolkata.
father. I'm going to see my father.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All the rooms are government offices. Do you guys think this statement is true or false? It means all the rooms are not government offices. Yes. Yes. It's a very big building, no? There are a lot of rooms. All the rooms are not government offices. Some rooms are. Okay. All right. The Oval Office is where the president works. The Oval Office is where the president works. The Oval Office is where the president works. Any idea? What do you think? Is this true or not true? Okay, you guys don't know, no idea. Make a guess. Make a guess. I think this is true. I think the Oval Office is where the president works. No, sir, I don't think this is true. The Oval Office is not where the president works. मतलब समझ में आ रहा है? बात का मतलब समझ में आ रहा है? समझना जरूरी है. तुम्हारा सही गलत होना मायने नहीं रखता एक्सरसाइज में. बात समझ लेना, ठीक है? तुम गलत जवाब दे दो, सही जवाब दो, उससे तुम्हारी इंग्लिश पे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा. तो बात समझ रहे हो? ये मायने रखती है. ओके? The White House is open to the public. What do you think about this? The White House is open to the public. The White House is open to the public means people can visit the White House. The White House is open to the public. What do you think? It is false. The White House is not open to the public. Okay. 6. There are a lot of things for a president to do in his free time. There are a lot of things for a president to do in his free time. What do you think about this? There are a lot of things for a president to do in his free time. मतलब समझ में आ रही है? There are a lot of things, बहुत सी चीजें हैं to do करने के लिए in his free time, है ना? खाली समय में president के लिए. It means the president can do a lot of things in his free time. Okay, now read the text and check your answers. अब पढ़िए text को. Okay, read the text and check what you have said is right or wrong. Okay, this is the text. Start. This is the text here and this side here. Okay, read the text, everybody. Read the text on your screen. Read slowly, carefully. Read. Read and check your answers are correct or incorrect. What you said was right or not right. So, which of your answers were not actually true, correct? I think you realize that somebody lives in the White House, right? Who lives there? The President of the United States, the US. He lives there with his family, exactly. On the second floor and the third floor. Very good. And all the rooms are obviously not government offices because the president lives there with his family. So there are some bedrooms, there are some living rooms, okay? There is a kitchen, right? The Oval Office is where the president works. You didn't understand that? No problem. नहीं समझ में आया ना? कोई बात नहीं, वहां पर मेरी जरूरत पड़ेगी. लिखा है इसके बारे में, but you guys didn't understand. The White House is open to the public. Yes, sir, it is. The White House is open to the public. 6,000 people visit every day. Yes. There are a lot of things for a president to do in his free time. Yes. He can go swimming. He can go jogging. He can read books. He can watch movies. What more can he do? He can play tennis. Come on, everybody. Now, read the text again and answer questions in exercise 4. Answer the questions in exercise 4. Read the text again, please, carefully. And answer the exercise 4 questions. Okay. Do you find this exercise very difficult? Very easy? Not very difficult? Not very easy? How do you think of this exercise that you're doing? You're reading a text, you're answering questions. Do you find it too difficult? Oh, too easy. Not very difficult. Not very easy. How do you rate this exercise? Go ahead. Tell me. Sahil, too difficult? Okay. Rishikesh, too difficult for you too. Okay. Tasif, not very difficult. Raz, difficult it is. Okay. Okay, answer the questions. The White House has two uses. What are those two uses? What are those two uses? What are they? ये टेक्स्ट ना बेटा दिमाग खोलने के लिए है, ठीक? ऐसे टेक्स्ट पढ़ के ही सीखने का मौका मिलता है। मैं हेल्प करूंगा आपकी। Other my online students, Zeba, Simran, Musharraf, Atif, Khushi, answer. The White House has two uses. What are they? देखो, दिक्कत ये नहीं कि तुम्हें जवाब नहीं समझ में आ रहा, दिक्कत ये कि तुमने अनम्यूट तक नहीं किया मेरे नाम लेने के बाद। सुन पा रहे हो मुझे तुम? आतिफ, ज़ेबा, सिमरन, मुशर्रफ, लगता है सब बहुत मुश्किल सिचुएशन में है आज। Nobody can answer. Simran, even you can't answer. Rashid, Musharraf? Hello, Simran? I haven't heard a word from you. Rashid?
Yes, sir.
ये क्या था? Yes, sir. ये क्या था? अब ये सबसे बड़ा जुल्म है। इतनी बातें मैंने बोल दी और मैं पूछ नाम ले बोल यस सर। क्या कोई प्रॉब्लम है?
Yes, sir. थोड़ा बहुत।
अरे भाई, प्रॉब्लम इंग्लिश की अपने जगह छोड़ो ना, तुमने व्यवहार वाला प्रॉब्लम कैसे शुरू कर दिया? मैंने नाम लिया 4 बार, तुम लोग गिल्टी क्यों फील कर रहे हो? नहीं समझ में आ रहा तो तुम्हें नहीं समझ में आ रहा, इसलिए तो तुमने एडमिशन लिया इस कोर्स में इंग्लिश सीखने के लिए। तो नहीं समझ में आने पे गिल्टी क्यों फील करते हो कि मैंने बहुत बड़ा अपराध कर दिया? ऐसा क्यों फील करते हो? शर्म क्यों आने लगती है तुम लोगों को अचानक से? और शर्म के बोझ के तले दब जाते हो और सीखने के चांसेस मिस कर देते हो। बाहर आओ इस जंजाल से, इस चक्कर से। तुम्हें गिल्टी नहीं फील करने की जरूरत है मेरे दोस्त। तुम्हें इंग्लिश नहीं समझ में आती, इसलिए तो तुम हो यहाँ पे। हाँ खुशी, पता है आप बिजी हो आज, आप ट्रेन पे हो, मुझे पता है, दैट्स ओके। बट द रेस्ट ऑफ देम, ज़ेबा तुम्हें क्या हुआ बेटा? मुशर्रफ तुम्हें क्या हुआ है? क्यों बात नहीं कर रहे? आतिफ, फैज, सबको क्या हुआ है? अरसलान,
Sir, there is so noisy, sir.
इट इज सो नॉइजी हियर, इट इज सो नॉइजी हियर। अगर आप देयर इज बोलना चाहते तो आप बोलते देयर इज सो मच नॉइज हियर, देयर इज सो मच नॉइज हियर। हाँ बहुत
The
हल्ला
two
है।
usage is one for president office and the second one is for family.
आपने सही जवाब दिया, लेकिन अच्छे तरीके से जवाब नहीं दिया, भाषा नहीं अच्छी यूज की। अगर आपसे मैं हिंदी में पूछ देता तो आप क्या बोलते? क्या यूजेस हैं? 2 यूजेस हैं, क्या क्या है 2 यूजेस? हिंदी में क्या जवाब देते आप लोग? अगर मैं पूछूं व्हाइट हाउस के दो यूजेस हैं, क्या क्या है वो दोनों यूजेस? व्हाट आर दे? व्हाट आर द टू यूजेस? हिंदी में जवाब दीजिए। अरसलान?
एक एक प्रेसिडेंट के लिए काम करने का जगह और एक फैमिली का, I think।
तो आप ऐसे हिंदी में बोलते हैं? अच्छा, अच्छी हिंदी में ऐसे बोलते हैं, प्रेसिडेंट वहां रहते हैं, उनका घर है वो, और प्रेसिडेंट वहां काम करते हैं, उनका ऑफिस भी है, ऐसे बात करते हैं ना। आपने जैसे बात की वो बहुत अच्छा तरीका नहीं था बात करने का। क्या बोलना चाहिए? प्रेसिडेंट वहां रहते हैं, उनका घर है वो, और वहां वो काम करते हैं, उनका ऑफिस है एक तरह से। तो दोनों चीज हो गई, उनका घर भी है, उनका ऑफिस भी है, ये दो यूसेस हो गए। द व्हाइट हाउस हैज टू यूसेस। द व्हाइट हाउस हैज टू यूसेस, दो यूसेस है। व्हाट आर दे? क्या है वो? दे लिखा है टू यूजेस के लिए, व्हाट आर दे मतलब व्हाट आर द टू यूजेस? वन यूसेस, इट इज हिज private home, it is his private home. The White House is the president's private home. He lives there with his family. And two, it is his office. He works there. Where exactly in the White House does the president live? Where exactly in the White House does the president live? फिर से बोलूंगा आप सब लोगों को, मेरे दोस्त। सिमरन, आपसे तो मुझे समझ नहीं आ रहा कि आप जवाब ही क्यों नहीं दे रहे कुछ भी। आपने एक शब्द बोला ही नहीं अभी तक, आवाज ही नहीं आ रही आपकी। आप अनम्यूट कर रहे हो लेकिन आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही।
बटन में सर।
सिमरन, we cannot hear a word, we haven't heard a word from you so far. Check your mic. Check your mic, Simran. If you are using an external mic, remove it. Speak through the mobile mic. Okay. Where exactly in the White House does the president live? He lives in the Oval Office. No. He lives on the second and third floor. It's clearly written now. And you said that as well. Where exactly in the White House does the president live? He lives on the second and third floors. Okay. And where does he work? Atif, use the mic. ऐसा क्यों करते हो? जब मैं इतना बोल रहा हूँ बोलने के लिए, उसके बाद फिर टेक्स्ट में जवाब दे रहे हो। आतिफ, I'm on the way. I'm on the way. Okay, Atif, you're on the way. आज सारे लोग बाहर है घर से। What is in the of? Oh, where do special guests stay? And Lincoln's bedroom, right? They stay in Lincoln's bedroom and Queen's bedroom. Very good. Okay. And what is in the Oval Office? What is in the Oval Office? Yeah, he works there. He works in the Oval Office. And what is there? What is in the Oval Office? क्या है वहाँ? What is in the Oval Office? What is in the Oval Office? पढ़े ना, नहीं समझ में आया होगा। What does each new president change? The curtains and the carpet.
Furniture.
The furniture. Furnitures नहीं लिखा है रोशन, furniture लिखा है। S मत ऐड करो बेटा, बहुत ध्यान दो S पर। S पे सबसे ज्यादा ध्यान दो बेटा। S नहीं है तो बोलना नहीं है, और है तो छोड़ना नहीं है। ओके, फर्नीचर्स लिखा है रोशन, देखो तो बेटा।
सर फर्नीचर ही बोले।
यस, फर्नीचर नहीं, आप फर्नीचर्स बोली हैं। आप ऑडियो में सुन लेना, रिकॉर्डिंग में आपने फर्नीचर्स बोला है। ओके, नेक्स्ट। How much does it cost to visit the White House? It doesn't cost anything. How much does it cost? How much does it cost? Arrange karo. It doesn't cost anything. It's free. How many people work in the White House?
Six thousand.
No. How many people work in the White House? Oh my goodness. What can the president do to relax? What can the president do to relax? What can the president do to relax? देखो बेटा, यही है आपका अभी का लेवल कि आपके सामने इंग्लिश में इंफॉर्मेशन है, लेकिन आप उस इंफॉर्मेशन को नहीं समझ सकते। अगर मेरे सामने ऐसी कोई चाइनीज में टेक्स्ट लिख के रख दे तो मुझे कुछ पल्ले पड़ेगा क्या लिखा है वहां पे, क्योंकि मुझे चाइनीज नहीं समझ में आती। तो इसी तरीके से हम लोग इस टेक्स्ट को अभी फिर पढ़ करके अच्छे से इंफॉर्मेशन लेंगे और इससे हम ग्रो भी करेंगे थोड़ा। चलिए पढ़ते हैं साथ मिलकर। ओके, बी हियर विद मी विद ऑल योर एनर्जी। ओके, the White House, 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, Washington, D.C., is the most famous address in America. What is the most famous address in America? एड्रेस कितने लाइन में लिखते हैं? एक लाइन में या दो लाइन में या तीन लाइन में? एड्रेस कितने लाइन में लिखते हो? एड्रेस अपना जो लिखते हो कितने लाइन में लिखते हो? बताओ क्या है तुम्हारा एड्रेस? बेवकूफी है। एड्रेस तीन लाइन में लिखते हैं। बताओ कौन कौन से? एक, either the name of the owner, the person you're writing to, or the name of the building, है ना? फिर एरिया एंड फिर सिटी, है ना, पिन कोड के साथ। सो एक लाइन में नहीं लिखा जाता एड्रेस। तो यहाँ एड्रेस क्या है बेटा? द व्हाइट हाउस, 1600 पेंसिल्वेनिया एवेन्यू, वॉशिंगटन डीसी। ये पूरा मिल के एड्रेस बना, आप लोग इसमें से एक पकड़ रहे हो। द व्हाइट हाउस, 1600 पेंसिल्वेनिया एवेन्यू, वॉशिंगटन डीसी। तो सबसे पहले आपको कहां जाना होगा? वॉशिंगटन डीसी। वॉशिंगटन डीसी में कहां जाना होगा?
पेंसिल्वेनिया।
पेंसिल्वेनिया एवेन्यू। पेंसिल्वेनिया एवेन्यू में कौन सा जगह? 1600 पेंसिल्वेनिया एवेन्यू। और वहां आपको क्या दिखेगा? द व्हाइट हाउस। द व्हाइट हाउस, 1600 पेंसिल्वेनिया एवेन्यू, Washington DC is the most famous address in America. Simran, what's your problem with your mic? Fix the mic and talk to me. It is where the United States president works. Okay. The White House, 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, Washington DC is where the United States president works. ये वो जगह है। It is where the United States president works. पढ़िए, गौर से पढ़िए। It is where the United, यहाँ where मतलब कहाँ नहीं बोल देना है। यहाँ where मतलब कहाँ नहीं सोचना है दोस्तों। where मतलब कहाँ तब होता है जब हम सवाल पूछ रहे होते हैं, है ना। तो जब लिखा है it is where the United States president works, it means यही वो जगह है जहाँ the United States president works, जहाँ यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स के प्रेसिडेंट काम करते हैं। उनके काम करने की जगह हो गई, इट इज हिज ऑफिस, बट इट इज ऑल्सो हिज प्राइवेट होम। इट इज नॉट ओनली हिज ऑफिस, इट इज ऑल्सो हिज प्राइवेट होम where he lives with his family. Yes, Simran, I have not been able to hear you, not even one word. If you are using an external mic, remove it, beta. If you are using some external mic, it may not be working, okay? Try to remove the external mic. And if you're still, if you're not using an external mic, if you're speaking through your mobile mic and we can't hear you, then maybe restarting your mobile can help you, okay? Where were we? So now we know the White House has two uses. It is where the president works and it is where he lives too. The White House is the place where the president lives with his family and he works there too. He has children's birthday parties, holiday dinners, and weddings in this world famous building. He's so lucky. The US president is so lucky. He celebrates children's birthday parties there. He has holiday dinners there. He has weddings there. Wow. That's the best thing about living in the White House. The building. First built in 1800. The first time the building was built in 1800. You can see the old picture here. This is from 1800s. This building. First built in 1800. पहली बार कब बना था? 1800 में. So it is 223 years old. It is 223 years old. First built in 1800. पहली बार कब बना? इसका मतलब फिर बाद में फिर बना, है ना? फिर दोबारा ऐड करते बेहतर करते हैं ना उसको. First built in 1800. The White House is where the President of the United States governs a country of 50 states and 304 million people. The White House is where the President of the United States governs a country of 50 states and 304 million people. So this paragraph gives us some information. What information do we get? That the United States of America has 50 states. How many states are there in India? How many states are there in India? In India, we have 28 now. 28. How many states do we have in India? Mac, we have 28 states, I think. How many states are there in India? 28. Jammu Kashmir is no longer a state, bhai. Before the 370 was removed, there were 29 states, but now there are 28 states. Okay, so India has 28 states and the US has 50 states. The US is a country of 50 states and the population of the US is 304 million. All right. The population of India is 1.3 billion, 1.4 billion. What a number, 1.4 billion. Total number of people in this world is 8 billion. Okay? Total number of people in this world is 8 billion. Total number. And India 1.4 billion. China 1.4 billion. So together we are 3 billion. India and China 3 billion. And the rest of the world together 5 billion. अगर हम लोग सबको मार धार के खत्म कर दे तो हम लोग का दुनिया, हम दोनों का, इंडिया और चाइना का 3 बिलियन पीपल. अच्छा बताओ 3 बिलियन पीपल 5 बिलियन पीपल को हरा सकते हैं कि नहीं? 3 बिलियन पीपल 5 बिलियन पीपल को हरा सकते हैं कि नहीं? कहीं नहीं हरा सकते. एक को दो को मारना है हम लोग को, एक आदमी को दो को मारना है बस. एक को दो को मार दिए तो फिर खत्म कहानी. अरे तो बनाएंगे ताकत और क्या. एक दिन इंडिया और चाइना विल रूल. दो भाई, इंडिया चाइना, दे विल रूल द वर्ल्ड. अच्छा ये मजाक की बातें हैं, सीरियस नहीं लेना. ओके, सो 304 million people. Read the sentence again. The White House is where the President of the United States governs a country of 50 states and 304 million people. So this sentence, this paragraph tells us that the White House is the place where the United States president governs the country. It means he works from this building, right? And governs the country मतलब पता है ना, country पे शासन करना. He governs a country, and the US has 50 states and it has 304 million people. He lives with his family on the second and third floors. We all know that it is his private home as well. He lives with his family on the second and third floors. 2 floors are his private home, second floor and third floors. There are 16 bedrooms. On the second and third floors together, there are 16 bedrooms, a living room, a kitchen, and a dining room. There is a dining room. A special guest like me a special guest, and I said like me, a special guest like prime minister and presidents of other countries, okay? A special guest stay in the Queen's bedroom or the Lincoln bedroom. If you are a special guest in the White House, then you can. Time is up. अरे यार पता भी नहीं चला. It's 9:09. Wow, क्या बात है. Okay, तो we will read the text और आपको पता चला कैसे जानकारी मिस कर जाती है आपसे, है ना? सामने लिखा होता है लेकिन आप उसको डिकोड नहीं कर पाते. Okay, my homework for you is in the practice book, of course. The page that I didn't check today, जो मैंने नहीं check किया, do this and I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm sorry I forgot about the time. Please remind me. 9-10 तक क्यों वेट करते रहे तुम लोग? मैं वैसा टीचर नहीं कि तुम मुझे याद दिलाओगे सर टाइम इज अप तो मैं बुरा फील करूंगा बेटा. ठीक है, अगली बार ऐसा नहीं करना. Please remind me, okay? Because I know I can forget. You guys don't forget the time. Okay, so I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye everybody, take care.